Visiting the closest town to space. Life with 50% less oxygen.
La Rinconada, the closest inhabited place to the sky on Earth, where people are living above the clouds. At this extreme altitude of 5,100 meters or 16,700 feet, the atmosphere
my boy can't even hop out the whip. He coughing up some
significantly thins, and the locals are living with only 50% of the usual oxygen levels. Their bodies have evolved to produce 2 times more blood cells than ours.
These are mutants, straight out of X-Men.
On this barren land, not even a single tree can survive because of the low air pressure. This
Not even trees out there surviving?
town in the Peruvian Andes
And there's people living up there?
is even 300 meters higher than Mont Blanc, the highest peak in the Alps of
Who the fuck? How do you... Bro, why these houses?
Europe. Far from
Yo, this looks so crazy.
the modern world, it is a place where crime and danger are always nearby. People come to these harsh lands for only one reason: gold. About
Gold? They live all the way up here in these mountains.
50,000 people settled here among piles of trash, all dreaming of wealth. We are on the road to explore life in the world's highest settlement.
Pull over. Yeah, pull over.
I'm about to get light here. Imagine that, bro. You living up somewhere so god high, you produce 2 times the amount of blood cells in regular people.
Give me 2, please. 2 oxygens. Yeah.
Climbing above 2,000 meters in a day can trigger altitude sickness for someone used to sea level. But as of now, we have already doubled that elevation level.
Very deep.
Headache, dizziness, and nausea are the first symptoms, followed by coughing.
Bro,
It may
pass
cause
out. You
shortness
can't
of
even
breath.
get there.
Immediate help is crucial when rapidly progressing altitude sickness leads to fluid accumulation in the lungs. At high altitudes, the body loses about twice as much water through breathing, so it's important to keep hydrated.
Look at the elevation here, friends.
So that mountain is as high as that cloud. So we're gonna go above the clouds. Don't worry about
about to go
us,
above
we're fine.
clouds?
We're gonna inhale these as the altitude rises. Nothing happens to people from here. They have an adaptation to this situation. Atmosphere layer gets thinner and it makes it harder to inhale the oxygen. But we will get used to it.
The place we're heading to is a mining town. Deadly chemicals like cyanide and
Some people
mercury
down
used in
Everest?
gold processing have contaminated the soil and agricultural water in the settlement.
altitude,
Before
right?
starting the journey, we also
The
packed
oxygen
plenty
level
of food and
start
clean
dropping?
drinking water.
We're born here. We are adapted to this elevation.
The normal oxygen level in blood should be between 95 and 100%. Below 80%,
shit's
vital
70.
organs become negatively affected. I'm trying to
Oh,
normalize
hell
my
no.
current 72% level with oxygen, but it's a temporary solution as we're going up higher
Bro, this nigga is taking literally lungs and organ damage by going up higher and higher. Bro's finna pass out mid drive up there.
every minute. The town is literally surrounded by tons of waste stretching for miles. Nature has given place to
How did
piles
trash
of
get up there?
garbage. The moment we arrived, a sickening odor hit me suddenly. We are at our hotel in La Rinconada. Our guide is
La
setting up the
Rinconada.
oxygen tank for us.
What is the name
Your
of
body
this
literally starts to
hotel?
die on you.
Cielo
That's what I'm
means
saying, bro. About
sky.
bro,
Use
body
the
about to start
oxygen
decaying.
tank for 5 minutes first, and after a little break, and another 5 minutes. You need time. Rest a little bit to adapt your body to this elevation.
When I got out of the car, I felt dizzy. I was like going to fall.
Elevation.
Very normal.
Crimes,
I wonder-
especially stabbings,
I wonder how they feel if they go like lower than the what's it called? Than the level that they're at right now. Of the altitude. Like
and
how would they
theft
feel?
are
like,
quite
in
common here, cause locals typically keep their cash and gold with them as there are no banks available. We're teaming up with 2 police officers to keep us safe while we're filming. They are undercover police and they will follow us everywhere we go.
It's gotta be like
Marco
Underworld.
directs us to coca leaves, as he thinks it's a remedy to avoid getting altitude sickness, a traditional habit
And
here.
also coca leaves, coca leaves.
I think they're consuming this for
Cocaine?
altitude sickness.
They chew 3 or 4 leaves on one side of their mouth. These leaves, which are illegal in most countries, produce a kind of numbing effect that helps users relax.
It's good for almost everything.
Maybe one of the police officers can carry this.
We leave a busy and tiring day behind, and we
This is
will explore the
fascinating as
town
hell.
the next day. We are in the center of La Rinconada at sunrise. The police officers are by our side. The surroundings are full of local cafes, markets, and people. Even though I just woke up, my body feels dead tired, like it hasn't rested in days.
Damn.
Walking is hard with the dizziness and nausea. The dry air gives me a sore throat and chapped lips. As the night gave way to daylight, piles of garbage in the side streets became more visible. Even though it's summer and we are close to the tropics, the ground is frozen. In this place where the nighttime temperatures drop to minus 10 degrees,
they get up there and they feel like they're like getting crushed, like their lungs and everything getting crushed, like their head, everything. Because I think it cuts like the oxygen to your head too, right? People start fucking, eyes start going fucking red and shit. I'm gonna low key. Don't get me started on the solar system. You know what's crazy? I was gonna react to some solar system videos in a little bit, Slim.
people are living in metal shacks without electricity or heating. No kitchens or
Fun fact, there's a theory on why many East Africans are known for winning marathons is because they have adapted to taking in less air compared to everyone else due to living in higher altitude areas, allowing them to not be out of breath so fast.
That's what I'm saying, like training your body in those oxygen. You ever see like the athletes that do like the oxygen tanks and shit like that? Like do like the what's it called? I don't know if y'all seen Destroying's like latest video. He did like a whole little like oxygen exercise and stuff to like increase his oxygen level and everything.
Bathrooms in these houses, and thousands of people have to use the same public toilets and baths for their personal needs. Like a web over the town, these hoses carry water from the glaciers above to the center. Almost nobody we meet here is originally from this place. Most have come from other regions of Peru with the dream of finding wealth through mining. The gold prices multiplied sixfold between 2001
Damn. Gold mining up there.
and 2012 and led to a population boom in the area. However, the conditions are extremely harsh for the 50,000 people living here.
50,000 people live there? Shit, there is hella cribs up here though. And this altitude is something different. But like just one mudslide, bro. It's just like, think about this, like one big old, man, bro. I can't even imagine it, bro. One just rainy day, because this looks like it's mud, bro. Mudslide galore. Like all this stuff is like rubble. Like it looks like it's all about to just start caving down and coming down, bro. Especially right here too. Look, this looks like the worst. Oh my god, bro. Like earthquake happened or something. This shit ripples down. It's just GG's, bro.
Here, there's been no effort to develop infrastructure suitable for the growing population. Every day, thousands of people throw their garbage on streets indistinguishable from dumping sites.
There are no services from the government to pick up this trash. People are on their own.
The most terrifying problem is the lack of a sewage system. Wastewater flows openly through the streets as it is.
This soccer field does not consist of real grass. It's all artificial because trees and other plants cannot survive at this altitude.
The town is located around the mountain called La Bella Durmiente, meaning Sleeping Beauty.
Can you see here the face?
Wait.
The body.
They said food and stuff can't grow, like plants and stuff, right? So like, how the fuck do they like grow anything out there to like eat? It's wild where people choose to live. This is dangerous. This whole place is dangerous as hell. Altitude wise, landscape wise, fucking like eating wise. Like, bro, like what? How the fuck?
Located around the mountain called La Bella Durmiente, meaning Sleeping Beauty.
Can you see here the face and the body? It's a lady. She's sleeping here. The shape of the mountain.
The town blends into the sky with its chaotic gray structures. Every morning, workers walk for kilometers uphill to reach the mines. Filled with dangerous gases, the working conditions inside these tunnels are extremely tough. La Rinconada is also called the Devil's Paradise. This is because it's a town ruled by illegal companies that control the mines. There are signs near the tunnels that order to shoot those who enter without permission. No matter the warnings, we are determined to get inside these mining tunnels.
Well, we'll try to see.
No matter the warning, shoot on sight. You just gonna get up there and get Draco'd and just like, that's the end of your life. What? Oh, you get it from somewhere else.
How they work. Our friends, they said, probably we can get very close. Can you see the lady there?
The lady?
Yeah, she's a lady up there.
They collect the leftovers.
Yes.
Women are forbidden to work in the mines. According to local beliefs, the Sleeping Beauty becomes jealous and brings disasters like earthquakes if a woman touches its gold. They earn their living by searching for gold in waste rocks thrown outside the mines. Children searching for gold on the mountain can be easily identified by the frostbite marks on their cheeks. Being foreigners with cameras, we attract a lot of attention. After this point, I handed Marco my phone to capture footage inside the tunnels. These figures near the mining site decorate decorated with dried flowers, fruits, and alcohol bottles
I thought real
represent
people.
mountain
Bro, I was
gold.
about to say, what the
Workers
hell?
come here to pray for protection from accidents and success in finding gold. Incidents such as explosions, roof collapses, and gas poisoning occur about 25 times more often compared to advanced countries. If a mine worker dies, a
25
company
times?
pays approximately $600 as compensation. The concept of a regular salary doesn't exist in La Rinconada. Miners work under an outdated and illegal labor system called cachorreo. They work for the company without pay for the whole month and then get 1 day to work only.
Hell no! A whole month and no pay? Oh, bro, hey, pack that shit up. We going back to the crib, boy. You tripping? A whole month, no pay? I may have fell asleep. No, you good. You saw. Sherpas are Himalayan natives from Nepal. They are the people you pay good money to help you summit Everest safely if you're expected by them. Oh, it's just sad. Free labor is bad, bro. This shit is terrible, bro. Like, accepted by them. I know what you meant though. Slim. But no, this is crazy work, bro. A whole month, bro. Imagine doing all this hard. This is dangerous work, beyond dangerous. Like, this shit is like, whoa. And your oxygen level is already low as it is, but like, I feel like they could last longer in those tunnels though, right? Because their lungs are so used to like controlling the oxygen around them and shit. So the altitude up there. So, but on top of that, you have to deal with poisons, like you said, and mudslides and all this rain and shit. Like, bro, and explosions. Like, what the fuck? What's happening? Helldiver lifestyle they living.
Only for themselves, taking home the gold they find as their salary on that day. Depending on the success of
Wait, okay, the only way they get paid is the salary of the gold they find that day. So it's all based
Choreo,
off
they work for the company.
Individual work ethic of whoever could get the most gold gets paid. That is so wild. You know how many people that probably committed murder in that motherfucker? Like, looked at someone and seen how they found gold and they took their life because they want that gold? Bruh. I can't
Without pay for the whole month and then get 1 day to work only for themselves, taking home the gold they find as their salary on that day. Depending on the success of the Cachoreo day, they may earn a significant amount or even end up working for free. So
that is ass. I mean, they have electricity up there though, right? I would. You would what?
income is theoretically determined by luck. However, the miners
shit.
try to minimize this uncertainty by sometimes pocketing good-looking stones or hiding them in some secret spot for the Cachoreo day.
My oxygen level is now at 65%, way below the normal 95 to 100%. So I breathe super fast. My heart rate is like over 120, while it should be between 80 to 100.
Get my nigga
Right
some
now, a local
oxygen,
is
bro.
checking his oxygen level. His results are way better than mine. 82% oxygen and a pulse of 97.
I can no longer stand. I'm going back to the hotel to get some oxygen.
I'm keeping my coat on to stay warm as there's no heating.
Now we're gonna wait a few hours to explore the city's dangerous nightlife
I
and
got
talk with
electricity
some
and shit
mine
going.
workers. While I'm resting, you should know the true cost of the gold. Each ring containing 8 grams of gold generates approximately 20 tons of waste during production. At the top of the mountain, an acid mine lake was formed because of the rocks which are extracted with gold. These rocks, high in iron sulfate, undergo oxidation when they come into contact with water and air, resulting in this deep red color. People living by the stream grow their crops and raise their animals with water contaminated by mercury and cyanide.
Okay, so this is the food source.
Contact with water
So they
and
use that water and all that? That shit is not good at all.
air, resulting in this deep red color. People
Ah, hell no.
living by the stream grow their crops
What if you fell into a black hole?
and raise their
I
animals
bet.
with water contaminated by mercury and cyanide. The average lifespan of the locals living here is only 35 years, but chemicals aren't the only reason.
35
At
years
this
to live?
altitude, each breath contains about 50% less oxygen compared to sea level.
Damn.
Therefore, the blood of a Larincanada resident is twice as dense as that of an average person, leading to potential
fragile too.
blockages in blood vessels and fatal outcomes. After a tough day, miners are rushing to the town center. Electricity is only available on a few
So people are living there and just killing themselves? Yes, slowly but surely they definitely are dying, bro. Like they are literally like life expectancy is 35 years old. That is young as hell. That's not even, bro. You're not even half of life yet, bro. Like 50 years old is literally the half of life, bro. Like I would not, bro. Like going up there, staying there, living there. That's how you know this system is fucked, because the fact that people are just accepting like that, life like that. I don't know, bro. I mean, for money, for gold, look, what you said in the beginning is that the majority of people go up there to go look for gold to get money. So, like, wherever they're from, it has to be way below the poverty like scale that we don't even know, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't even know how low income wherever they at, or how hard it is to get a job, make money. Because like they said, they're going all the way up there to go get bread and shit. So wherever they living at, the system definitely is fucked, 100%. Because there's no way. I would never, bro. Hell, to work for free for months, for 1 month, and you get paid 1 day because of what you found. Like no.
Streets here, leaving the rest of the town in darkness.
All the mine workers are here. They're shopping and socializing between each other.
Stalls and little shops all around.
You could tell the oxygen definitely taking a toll on him, the way he's talking.
Everything. Street food, clothes, household stuff, you name it. Kids are playing outside with endless energy until late at night.
Oh, los argentinos.
How old is he?
12. Is there only primary or also secondary school?
Yes, there is.
How big is the school?
Not very big.
Is there higher education?
No, there is not.
After that, you need to move to Puno or Juliaca to study.
What if they don't move? Do they start working in the mine?
Yes. As you see, people come here to exchange their gold pieces for solis.
We are in an exchange office now. To keep out the robbers and attacks, they've placed iron bars in front of the counter.
Now we're gonna see how they convert gold.
Yeah, he's breathing hard as
The
hell.
ore you see is the result of a worker's hard labor spent throughout the month. Right now, the gold is in
like,
an amalgam.
All that for 1 month of work? I'm not doing it, bro. We take life for granted, bro, out here. You know what I'm saying? Because our system is fit for us to make money just like that, bro. Like, and they out here working months on end for a little rock? Bro, hell no. To get paid literally nothing probably at the end of the day.
With mercury, and heat treatment will be applied with a blowtorch to separate the two metals. For every gram of gold, about 2 grams of mercury evaporate and mix into the atmosphere.
What is the hardest part of doing this job?
Transporting the material.
Because remember, there are many bad people or robbers, and it's not really safe to transport.
What does she like about La Rinconada?
Mostly there's nothing good, because, as you can see, everywhere is contaminated. Well, you can earn a good income.
About the national average.
They ass is down there living in a division fucking dark zone. Dead ass. Like, this is division 2 dark zone. This is where that shit is. Like, where everyone just go and just be free for all, survival of the fittest.
That's why people come here.
Different herbal tea mixtures are also consumed to reduce symptoms like headaches and fatigue.
Herbal teas. We got some herbal teas, Jen.
We call emoliente.
What is this made of?
Water, different herbs, and syrup. It's really good. Try a little bit.
It's heavy. It's too hard to drink. You know?
We can't go more.
This nigga is fighting for his life. I hope y'all know that. Like, he is literally dazing back and forth, like literally pacing.
Far. To there is no more electricity, no more lights. And it's better to stop here.
Most miners spend their hard-earned money on alcohol and nightlife on these streets. If the living and working conditions do not kill a person, then a knife or AIDS does. Nightclubs are the most dangerous spots in La Rinconada.
In this street there are bars, nightclubs, and some companionship options for mine workers.
We are at the center of human trafficking, robbery, and murder in La Rinconada.
If you look there, you can see the lady.
They got
there
some
are
shit on the
many
block.
people trying to buy a rose for the ladies here.
According to Puno police, approximately 2,500 underage girls are being exploited in these places we just walked by. The town has only one police station, and the Peruvian government isn't putting in any effort to combat these crimes.
Is there a jail here?
No. We call Calabozo. There is like a place, a very small place.
There's no hospital in the city, right?
You telling me it's 50,000 people and there's no police? I mean, no police, no jail? They got cops, yeah, they got cops, but no jail. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, yeah, there's 50,000 people. We said it in the beginning of the video, 50,000 population of people there. But like, think about it, y'all. Like, for it to be no jail or nothing like that, or no court system, they're really organized as fuck. Like, you don't see no crime like that. Like, you would think that niggas out here getting slaughter gangs over the mining system and shit, and over the goods, because it seems like it's survival of the fittest out there. You know what I mean? Like, it would be a whole bunch of mass murdering, but I don't even see, like, no crazy shit. She dropped it, bro. Kodak.
There is a tiny, very tiny clinic, maybe 2, 3, 4 rooms max.
We're now meeting with a miner who has spent 12 years working in La Rinconada. He also owns the only gym in the town. After a day of intense physical labor, miners continue sweating out.
They just said people getting knifed and there's girls being... What? You're only seeing what they can put on cam? Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm bugging. Wait, getting knifed and there's... Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Ramiro is one of the few lucky miners.
What is the largest amount of gold ore you ever found in grams?
200 grams.
Oh wow, he found 800 grams in one piece. It's a lot of gold.
Are you married?
Yes, we have 3 children. They're in university.
Do you advise your children to work in the mines?
No,
university
because it is very, very dangerous.
They rob when the miners collect gold. How does elevation affect your body?
Even though I'm from Puno, I have that problem. Puno is at 3,800 meters above sea level, so coming here at 5,000 meters above sea level, it starts to be challenging. Digestive issues at first, 3 days of suffering.
How much money do mine workers make?
Sometimes it goes up, down, down and up. One would earn more or less around 2,000 Peruvian soles and a little more.
Your hands are so affected by working in the mines.
I accidentally hit myself with a rock while trying to separate the mineral from the gold. So
Damn.
You're using a stone to crush, and then suddenly, bam, injuries, especially on this side when you're crushing.
Are there any passed away mine workers?
It's quite constant. The mine, many say, is for strong men. They don't mean strength in muscle size. Primarily, it's more about mental strength, about resilience, about mastering, considering the altitude. It's not so simple. We're 5,000 meters above sea level.
Oh, you talking about for like each gold?
The dream of coming to La Rinconada...
She was explaining it. It was like, I think they turned it into mercury or some shit. Like you talking about the conversion rate for the what's it called? I don't know how much they get though. Did he say it?
And finding...
Because he found what? 200?
Miners collect gold. How does elevation affect your body?
Even though I'm from Puno,
There is a tiny, very tiny clinic, maybe...
Miners continue sweating out. Ramiro is one of the few lucky miners.
What is the largest amount of gold ore you ever found in grams?
200 grams.
Oh wow, he found 800 grams in one piece. It's a lot of gold.
How many grams he found in one piece? The girl explained to how they convert it. Let me see.
Convert gold. Let me catch my breath, man. See how they convert gold. Let me catch my breath, man.
The ore you see is the result of a worker's hard labor spent throughout the month. Right now, the gold is in an amalgam with mercury, and heat treatment will be applied with a blowtorch to separate the two metals. For every gram of gold, about 2 grams of mercury evaporate and mix into the atmosphere.
What is the hardest part?
I don't think I ever said how much they get though.
Transporting the material.
Because remember, there are many bad people or robbers, and it's not really safe to transport.
What does she like about La Rinconada?
Mostly there's nothing good, because, as you can see, everywhere is contaminated. Well, you can earn a good income.
Above the national average. That's why people come here.
Different herbal tea.
Yeah, they never actually like say what they get though, Jen. Like I don't know. Like I don't know the exact how much they get though. She said above the national income or whatever, but I don't know how much it is in Peru. I guess I know it's in Peru because they keep saying Peru and shit. So, blood gold just like blood diamonds. Yeah, nah, blood. This shit they own is different though. Blood diamond is crazier though. I ain't gonna lie. Sitting there getting tortured and shit like that. Blood diamond, they got it, bro. I feel so bad for all the people out there, man. Oh, yeah, he did a guy with the hands. Oh, he said how much they get? The guy with the hands? He said how much they convert?
Many say is for strong men. They don't mean strength in muscle size. Primarily, it's...
Despite all these conditions, people continue to seek the opportunity of a better life in the world's highest settlement. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new documentaries. See you in the...
Nah, shout out to, what's his name? Rui, is that his name? Rui Sinet? Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody in the Twitch and the YouTube though. If you're not part of the YouTube, the Twitch, you can join in the description.